Good evening, traveler. I'm the Reverend Victor S. Johnson. Been places you've only read about, etc., etc. This, of course, as you know, is my sidekick, Dudley. And we have some breaking news. So breaking, I'm not even going to edit my recording here. You're going to hear the breaths and everything else as always, because that's how breaking this is. That's how much time I want to spend on it, but it's got to come out. Ghost Hunts USA is dead. They are dead by their own hand, effective 6 hours ago. So according to their Facebook page, after 9 years of everything paranormal, we have made the tough decision to close Ghost Hunts USA, effective immediately. The last few months have been very challenging, and we have reached a point where the business cannot continue in its current state. We would like to thank thousands of you who have become friends over the years and passionately supported our business. Next steps. All future events are canceled immediately. If you have a ticket to a future event, please contact your credit card company or bank and request a refund through their chargeback process. I can't wait to see how that goes. Similarly, if you are awaiting a refund for a canceled event or have reached out to request a refund for an event you cannot attend, please contact your credit card company or bank for further assistance. Today is also the last day for all of our team members, Jesus Christ, who we would like to thank for their commitment and dedication to making our events the best possible experience that they can be for our guests. Thank you from all of us at Ghost Hunts USA for the last 9 years. Prior to this, the last update they had was a Mississippi House overnight ghost hunt 4 days ago. Well, it wasn't that. They were kind of teasing it, but their last actual ghost hunt update, sorry about that, their last actual ghost hunt recap was April 17th. And they seem to have a crowd of like 10 to 12 in the photos. So why did this happen? Well, they were a poorly run company that played a game of pass the buck after getting caught doing a fraud. And that fraud they tried to rectify. In fairness, I want to be fair to them. They did try to pay back Windsor Castle in Vermont, according to Windsor Castle. Just, sorry, I'm at a loss in a way of, well, isn't this the most obvious thing? But they didn't have anything set up. I think they were trying to set something up in June, according to their Facebook, and it just didn't take. To recap, Tyler, the British gentleman, who went back to England and had to deal with a bounty or such of 900,000 something embezzled pounds, was the founder of the company, and allegedly, I saw this somewhere, he used that money, that almost $1 million in British pounds, to start Ghost Hunts USA. I still have the old apology, which I'm going to put up on the screen, but according to them in their Setting the Record Straight Facebook post, which I still have, I'm not allowed to comment on Ghost Hunts USA's Facebook page, by the way, probably for good reason. And we all remember my that weird email I got where it said that some kind of legal actions may come against me, and I said, okay, good luck. I know you can't afford a lawyer, but going back to that, Tyler, according to them, was not the owner of the company, just founded it, and apparently ran operations and also delegated money. But he wasn't the owner. All right. Dudley, I'm so glad you come with 4 different emotions so that you can kind of have some physical presence on the screen while I'm talking about this. Anyway, they immediately pled both ignorance, desperation, and they tried to make themselves out to be the victim in the way. And to their credit, again, they did enter a payment agreement with Windsor Castle, which was the crux of the issue. Dates were getting canceled. People weren't getting their money back from dates getting canceled. And by people, I mean tourists, for all intents and purposes, who paid to use the service, paid for a ticket. And locations were not getting their money. That's the recap. For a month. It's only been a month. Sorry, I'm just refreshing my screen. They said they were trying to right the ship. And they pretended it was business as usual, excuse me. Like I said, unedited. And what a goddamn epic disaster that everyone should have seen coming in the last 2 months, but yet still you can't help but think about. Now, there are other paranormal experience companies. You have Get Haunted. I'll be attending an event with them on Saturday. You have Cross Country Paranormal, and others are popping up. So, good luck in the future to all of them. I hope they learned from this, because Ghost Hunts USA, in my personal opinion, was a case study in what not to do in the tourism industry, let alone in the very niche paranormal experience industry. Something I've gone over all the time at this point. What happens now? Probably nothing. If I could speculate for just a moment, I think the company goes bankrupt. I don't think their debt obligations are ever going to get taken care of, and I'm going to assume everybody's going to try to escape their past with Ghost Hunts USA, as seems to have been the case for the last 1 to 2 years from what I've seen. So, rest in peace, Ghost Hunts USA. You won't really be missed. With that, sorry for the low effort video, but I wanted to break the news. I am the Reverend Victor S. Johnson. This, as always, is my sidekick, Dudley. Safe travels, traveler.